Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. A very warm welcome and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to all of you to Islamic studies and our special life class today. So before I take any thoughts now, let's raise our hand and get our defense shield on. Ready, everybody? Ready? All right.
Sister Maria.
Zishan, I can't see you. So remember, we will raise hand if you need to talk, but at this time, I want everybody to lower your hands and get our defense shield on, okay? Because now we are starting. The sharing time is over right now. It's now time. We have, alhamdulillah, we got Zishan in. We're only missing 2 more friends now, so hopefully they'll be. So 1, 2, 3, let's get started. A'udhu billah. I seek refuge with Allah from the cursed shaitan. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Aaron, I don't see your hands. In the
What
name
page is it? What page is
gracious, the most merciful. Arif, we are not on the page yet. Don't worry about it. Leave your books and work with me. Very good, Maryam, mashallah. So you put your hands. Rabbi zidni ilma. Rabbi zidni ilma. Rabbi zidni ilma.
Assalamu alaikum.
Not on your face, okay? Oh my Lord, advance me in knowledge. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Now, how can I keep everybody safe in this room is that I talk when I raise my hand, and then when Sister Vega takes my name, only then I talk. All right? And we have time together. So we want to know first what we are doing, so then we talk about it. But let's see if there's something really urgent. We're going to talk about it right now. Otherwise, we will continue. Now, friends, to keep everybody safe, if there's sound in your room, then you can mute it so that others can feel easy. They can listen, focus. And Sister Hudaira is observing who gives respect to get respect. Can we all say that one time?
Who gives respect to get respect?
Let's do this like give respect to get respect.
Give respect to get respect.
All right, let me hear everybody say it. 1, 2, 3, go ahead.
Get respect to get respect.
Excellent, mashallah.
Get respect.
Excellent, mashallah, beautiful. Now today, the last Friday, there was this picture there, and raise your hand if you can tell me what was this all about. Raise your hand and I can ask you to talk about it. What was this all about? And I'm so proud of some friends who respected themselves. They went over and beyond, mashallah. So that was good. Mustab, I think your microphone still has some disturbance there.
Put your headphone.
Okay. Yeah, while you get your adjustment, because otherwise, it becomes difficult for us to hear. Anyone cannot hear. Okay, Dima, what is this picture about? Go ahead.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So on Saturday, we went to Islamic Center, but it was closed.
So where is the question?
Good.
Okay, all right. Now sharing time is over. Okay, now we are in the classroom. So let's focus here with me. And who want to tell me? Explain what is the picture on the screen? What was that all about? Let me see who wants to raise their hand and tell what was this all about.
Lina E, can you turn on your camera, please?
Yeah, we are waiting to see you. Alhamdulillah that we're able to see you. All right. So, okay, Arif, can you guess what was this picture from? We have this on ClassKick. What were we needed to do? You can unmute and talk, Arif.
To do the Flipgrid videos.
Very good, mashallah. Give yourself a big pat on the back. You are amazing. Yes. Flipgrid video, right? And we are hearing some parent from somewhere, so let's make sure you're muted in case there is some. Now let's see what happened in this. Okay, so let's see. Sister Humaira, can you say it? I didn't hear you.
It's Arib, I think. It's
Arib,
Arib.
I think. Okay, Arib, keep yourself muted if there's sound in your room. Okay. Now, what happened when this challenge was given? I had some friends who were so responsible, and mashallah, they did amazing. So most of them, you know what, Sister Mara, they did? They had their book. They went to beginning of Revelation and they read from there. So that is incredible. But there are some friends who went ahead and actually looked for some Seerah books in their houses. So lock your answers. If you did find some other Seerah book in your home, that is one. And two, no, I didn't look for any other Seerah book. Lock yourself, check your answers. Okay, Musab found another book. All right. And most of us just looked at. Okay, so let me show you some friends who are getting some respect tickets. And go ahead, you have your annotate feature. You can, oh, I'm sorry, I think you are not seeing my screen. Nobody told me you guys are not seeing the screen. Now you guys can see it? Yes? Okay, I thought that, I'm glad that Ari gave me the answer. Lena and Lamis, I can't see you. So this was the picture I was showing earlier when I was asking you guys, and that's why no doubt you look puzzled because I think the screen you were not seeing. Lena, see? Go ahead. Lena, you want to say something? Lena, see?
There's no annotate option.
There is no annotate option. Thank you for telling me. There is an annotate option. It is enabled. So let's see. On this one, you can write your name or you can put a stamp. When you have annotate, you can write your name here. You can choose for your life. Do I live in a way that responsibility starts with me? Or do I want to be on the other side where somebody needs to remind me? Which one do I want to be? So now you guys have the annotate option?
No,
You all have it. It shows me here that you have it. Let's see who's going
not
to
on
pick
my
the first one.
computer.
Yes.
Not on my Chromebook computer.
There you go. Fazal has it. MashaAllah. First ones of the first ones. Good job, Fazal. Okay, let's see. If you are unable to annotate, you can lock the answer on your fingers. Option number 1, I am responsible. Responsibility starts with me. And option number 2, uh-oh, I need reminders, right? So you can lock your answers on that, inshallah. All right. So who can tell us something about responsibility? Okay, go ahead, Bayan. Tell us something about responsibility. You need to email them
Like
now.
if we're playing in our room and if you have a baby brother or baby sister and it's nap
I'll
time
email
for
them.
them, you clean up the room and get the bed
No,
ready.
you can email now.
Like clean up after yourself. You're
Beautiful.
finished.
Beautiful. That is incredible. Yes, so that is like responsibility, right? So some friends actually acted responsible. Let's see, anybody else is able to annotate? Manha, go ahead.
Sister, can I tell something about responsibility?
Yes.
Responsibility is when one of your family members ask you to do something or tell you to do something,
Mm-hmm.
do it as a responsibility. Like I have to take off the mask.
Yes, but you
And
know, when somebody tells you, that is like, and then you do it one time, that's great. But if somebody has to tell you again and again, will that be responsibility? No. So you know what? When we sit in an Islamic studies classroom, we have the book. While somebody is raising hand and trying to talk, we can read to succeed. We have an Islamic studies notebook, and some friends are writing, drawing some beautiful lessons in there. So they write beautifully in their Islamic studies notebook. And I'm going to show you some friends who acted so responsibly that they even, I'm not talking about the page number right now. We can read anywhere. All right. But look at that. This was so responsible, Manha, that you shared with us so many other books in your house in your Flipgrid, right? So there were some friends who shared, like right now, some friends are responsible. They make sure that there are no extra sounds come in, right? And for some, the teacher has to mute so that everybody can feel safe. Now look at this one. We have a special double respect tickets for going to somebody. Let's see if you guys can guess who is that. Who is this ticket going to? Who wants to guess? Okay, who this is smiling and he can talk right now. Go ahead. You want to explain the picture? Danish, go ahead. Unmute yourself, Danish.
I read this. I found the storybooks in my house.
Wow, mashallah. And how many are there? Can you all count, friends? Sister
One,
Mera, are
two,
you proud of
three,
it?
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
7.
And you know, this is miracles of... Oh, I like the friends who raise their hands before speaking. Danish, which one is your favorite from all of these?
The one that I'm holding.
The one that you're holding. What is the title of that?
I wonder about the Prophet Muhammad.
Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Beautiful. So you definitely are getting some respect tickets from me. Why? Because responsibility starts with me. I love that you went on an adventure and you look for Seerah books in your house, and I loved how you put them so responsibly and you shared a picture of that too. So give yourself a big pat on the back, and then you know what? You can put your hand here and you can say Hada min fadli Rabbi. Very good. And next time I need you to give mom and dad a special hugs for giving you these special books, right? Books are great friends. Uh-oh. I like the way my friends have hands raised so patiently, right, Sister Homera? Are you proud of them? So Sister Homera, who should we give permission to speak?
Dima?
Okay, go ahead. Dima?
Can I go use the bathroom?
Sweetie, you don't need to ask us for that, okay? We think you're responsible. You make sure that you come in the class prepared, right? So option number 1, I know I come in Islamic studies class to study, so I prepare myself in the break I have. Or option number 2, no, I come in the class, then I feel thirsty. I need to go to the bathroom. Oh, where is my book? I need to go look for my book at this time, right? So which one would you like to be? 1 or 2? 1. Awesome. Thank you. So Dima, if today you need to go, but next time, let's remind ourselves from these pictures. Responsibility starts with me. All right, Abdullah. Go ahead, Abdullah. Thank you for being so patient.
Where do we write like the names that fuzzle right in?
Beautiful question, Abdullah. That is annotate feature. But if sometimes, you know, on our screens we have cameras also on, and we have the screen also, the teacher screen also. So sometimes it might be difficult to see it, but you know, sometime maybe you can sit with Malak and she can show you the annotation. Okay? All right. It's okay if it's because right now it's not a technical class. I can teach you. I am a computer software engineer. I can do a computer class also. All right, but it's okay. That's why I see your hands also and I take your answers. Now, Lena C. Yes.
I looked for Seerah books in my house, but I found a book that said 77 stories from the Quran.
Excellent. So, mashallah, good job for looking, right? So when we look for books and we see, oh, you know what, I found one, or I'm like, oh, I should have more. You want me to show you one special Seerah book that I have, that I was just studying also? I like to color also. When I have a book of my own, then I can color, I can take notes, I can make it look nice and pretty. You want to see which book is this, Sister Mary? Can you guess which Seerah book is this?
Hadith book?
Yes, this is
Bukhari?
Yes, this is a person. His name was Imam Bukhari, and he collected all the words of, you know, like whatever words he could find which were authentic about the Prophet ﷺ. He tried to put that in this book. So this is just one volume of the book, and you can see how thick this is, right?
Yeah.
And when I'm reading like a thick book, I like to put like, you know, like bookmarks in there so I don't lose where I am, right? And I like to take notes because this is my book, so I am able to color and take notes and make sure that what is my action item, what do I need to do. When I read about the Prophet ﷺ, what do I need to do? I write it there. right? So let's say this together, friends. R
R-E-A-D. Read to succeed.
Look at that. Bayan has an amazing book in her hand. Bayan, you want to tell us about that book?
This is the whole seerah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I read it like all of it.
MashaAllah. So you can post a picture of this in your class pic also, okay?
Yeah, I have a bookmark. So this is beginning of Revelation.
Wow, that's so cool. Amazing. So I'm going to note this down, Bayan. I'm going to give a ticket to you as well for showing us another book in your house regarding that, all right? And
I have a Quran storybook, but it doesn't have the seerah. It stops at Dhul Qarnayn.
yes, that's why there's a difference between a Quran storybook and a Seerah book. Seerah book is about the Prophet ﷺ, right? And that was the Seerah challenge, right? So that's what my challenge was all about. That was about the story of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Yes, Zishan.
I'll tell you my book.
Look at that. That's incredible. What is the
And guess who is made from? Salim Muhammad Abu Salim Muhammad Abu Hai.
Okay, show us the book in a closed format again. Show us the book again. Bring it closer. And little backwards, so people, if they want to buy, they know. Wow, this is Hayatul Tayyiba. Is this in English?
This is old English.
This is old English. Okay. All right. Excellent. Jazakumullah khair. Maybe this is for older people, right? So, but I think, Bayan, you want to show the close-up of your book that you have? So show us that close-up of that book. This looks more like a kid-friendly book. Go ahead. Show the
He made this book is like a whole seerah.
Okay. With the close-up. Story of Holy Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, and this is written by Stories for 30 Nights. That sounds fun. Stories?
Yeah, I read it all in a couple days.
Wow, smart reader.
And it's just so beautiful.
Awesome. Excellent. Yes, Manha. I am so proud. Sister Mera, are you proud of them? They respect each other so much, mashallah.
Mashallah.
Mashallah. Yes, Manha.
I said Danish had 2 books that I put in my video.
Yes, that's true. You want to circle those books? If you can annotate, you can circle those 2 books, okay? And friends, Erin, are you okay? You keep turning your camera on, off. You know, it's like you go hiding and then you come back, you go hiding, come back. Let's not do that, right?
I'm not doing that.
Okay. Yes.
Can I read a little bit of beginning of Revelation?
No, you cannot.
Because
no, you cannot.
I stopped.
No.
It didn't let me finish.
No, you cannot read. One, because you didn't raise your hand before talking, right? And second is, I need to check on one thing. I need to check on Musab if your mic is working. Musab, can you check if your mic is working now today? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
It is.
Oh, wow. Alhamdulillah. Now Musab can talk and we can all hear him very well. MashaAllah. Now, Maryam has been raising her hand for quite a while. Yes, Maryam.
There a book about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
If you have it, then you show it. A picture, my father would always say, a picture worth 1,000 words, right? So if I have a book, I can keep telling you I have a fat book, it's from Imam Bukhari, and this and that, or I can just show you, right? Here they go. This is the book, and this is part 1. There is part 2 to this book as well, right? So if you have it, you can show it, right? Okay, Danish, go ahead while Mariam is coming back. Yes, Danish.
My also favorite book is When the Moon Splits. It's right. Yeah, it's behind Manha's.
Yes, very good, mashallah. That is incredible. And Maryam is back. Maryam, you want to tell us about this book? This is Good Night Stories from the life of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sister Mary, you're going to mark respect tickets for these friends, inshallah. So,
some of the students are chatting, so.
Okay, let me see that. I was so enjoying the books that they're showing. Let me see. And Sister Mary is definitely noting down what the chat is. And who else is noting down what we are chatting? What do you guys think? Who else is noting down each and every letter word? Who else? Yes, Aaron?
Allah.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Beautiful. So go ahead and type 1 if you're going to say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And you're going to get your defense shield strong again. Assalamu alaikum. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. And you will make sure that you only write something which is beneficial, right? So option number 1, Sister Javeria disables the chatting. Or option number 2, we are responsible kids. We give respect to get respect. What one do you think? 2? Awesome. All right, so we have it open on 2 then. And right now, Erin, your mic has some disturbance coming. So
It's my computer.
your computer, yeah, there is some lot of disturbance coming from it. Go ahead, you want to say something?
Can I show you my book?
Yes, please, go ahead. Wow, look at that. Erin, hold on 1 second. Let me bring it closer to the screen so everybody can see it. Okay, Erin, move it a little bit. Erin, move it a little bit backwards. No, that was Maryam. I need Erin. Okay, awesome. Sister Mara, where are we getting the sound from?
What is it, sir? Can't hear you.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking, where the sound is coming. So,
Is Zishan, I think,
Zishan, let's make sure that there is not sound. Erin, just hold on 1 second. Let me try to mute everybody and then unmute you. So go ahead, Erin, you can unmute and then you can show us your book and talk about it. Go ahead. So this is my
This is my
Muhammad Qasam.
Prophet Muhammad, and
Okay, show it closer one more time.
this is the praise from the Muslims, right?
MashaAllah, beautiful. Jazakumullah khair for showing that, Aaron. So that is so incredible. So proud of you, friends, MashaAllah. Yes, Manha?
And I wrote a page in Flipgrid.
You put a picture in the Flipgrid?
No, like I read one page in Flipgrid.
Awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. Excellent. So on Flipgrid, some of the friends posted like so many videos, like more than one. So that took us more time. Yes, Manha?
Can I get a book from a book that I have and get it from the basement?
No, not right now. Why? Because now I have a learning target for you. So number 1 learning target. Yes, Sister Humera?
Sisters, I think you have to disable the chat because some of the students, they are not listening.
Okay.
So,
Okay, Jazakumullah khair for keeping that extra eye. Inshallah, may Allah SWT let us make all friends for our du'as, that may Allah SWT make our friends become second graders and not kindergartners anymore, right? So do we want to be option number 1? We want to be smart second graders, or option number 2? We want to be kindergartners. What do you think? Option number 1. Give yourself a big pat on the back. Awesome.
1.
And let's,
Oh, but kindergarten is still fun.
yes, and let's say together, give respect to get respect.
Get respect to get respect.
Excellent. And you know what? When we do things, we can do them just once so that people can get it. If you want to write something or something to somebody, you can just type it once and make it meaningful, okay? Now, I know the beginning of Revelation. Give me thumbs up. Yes, I now know how Rasulullah went to Cave Hira and how he got the first word, Iqra. Thumbs up. Oh, I'm not sure about it yet. Oh, no, I don't know anything about it. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. Lock your answers. Awesome. And I know that I give respect to get respect. Yes? Awesome. Now questions few minutes later. I want to go to I know Adam alayhi salam. That's my learning target today. And I know the story of his creation. Now where is the story of his creation? His story of his creation is on page number 34. So at this time, everybody has their book open in front of their hands. So Zishan, I hope you can have the book in your hand on page number 34, mashallah, and my finger is on the text, okay? and we are going to read. I'm going to read right now. Why? Because we have few minutes, and tomorrow you are going to read, and then you will do on your workbook. You will work on your workbook, and you will be trying to give the answers. Okay, you will be drawing. Manha was talking about dinosaurs early. We will talk about what was there when Adam alayhi salam was being built. Okay, Aaron, you have a question or comment?
A, a question. Can I read one page in the class?
No, we cannot read that right now. Okay, that's why we
Or
had
one page?
no, we had that flip grid. That's why, because if you see the time, we have like 11 minutes now, right? So inshallah, next time when you have flip grid opportunity, we can definitely use that, inshallah. Okay. All right, so give me thumbs up if you're ready. Your finger on the text. You can sit anywhere in your room right now because you just need listening ears, okay? So wherever you are comfortable, hold your book just like in the class. No laying down, Bayan, but just let's be respectful still, okay? So let's make sure that you're sitting properly, but you can be sitting comfortably. Okay, Bayan, can you hear me? Okay, I don't know, Bayan, if you're able to hear me. All right. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Fingers on the text. A long time ago, after I'm going to ask you some questions after this, so let's see who is reading and reading very properly. Sister Mara, do you think we need to ask somebody to fix themselves, or everybody looks very responsible? I think Zishan is not even at the right page.
Ishan and
Mm-mm-mm.
Erin, can you put your camera down? Yes, good.
Yes, Aaron, can you show me your book, Aaron? This book, the book that we're reading together.
Can I go get it?
Yes, please make sure that you are responsible. You have it when you start the class, right?
Lena C, can you turn on your camera? Okay, good job, Lena.
All right. Who are we missing still, I think? Sister Mara, do we missing anybody?
Sister Javed, yeah, I think 2 or 3 students, they left. I wrote their name.
Okay, inshallah. All right, a long time ago, after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made the world, He decorated it with mountains, oceans, and trees. So tomorrow when you get your work, you will be decorating a page in your workbook with some mountains, some oceans, and some trees. Some parts of the world were hot and dry, while other parts were cool and wet. After some time, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created jinns and sent them to earth. Now, who are jinns? Let's find out. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created jinns from a smokeless fire. He gave them all different powers. Some can fly, some can change their shape, others are strong and they can build amazing things. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created jinns for his worship. And like human beings, they have the choice to do good or bad. Just like you, mashallah, you have a choice right now to R, E, A, D, read to succeed, or some friends choose to just look here and there, here and there, here and there. Which one do you want to be? Option number 1, follow the directions, or option number 2, waste my time? Which one? Excellent, mashallah. So if they worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and do good deeds, they will go to paradise. However, if they disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and do bad deeds, they will be punished in hell. All right. Aaron, you got your book? Are you at the right page? Can you show me? Okay, you show me the page that we are on. Quickly, my friend, make sure you open on page 34. It's on the screen, okay? And Azmina, I'm happy to see you. Join us. Keep the camera on, sweetie. As time went by, many jinns began to act wickedly. However, there was one jinn who was really good and obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because of this, he was given permission to live in the heavens with the angels. This jinn was very clever and he worshipped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala a lot. He worshipped so much that soon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allowed him to be with some of the great and important angels. A new creation. One day Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spoke to all the angels and his jinn and he told them about a new creation. They were all surprised. The angels thought that because jinns had behaved badly before on earth, the new creation would also behave badly. They asked, "Are you going to create on earth those who will do bad things and kill one another while we sing your praises?" You know, angels never disobey Allah SWT. So Allah SWT told them, "Surely I know things you do not. And this new creation was the first human being." Can you all say the name of this? Let's come back and everybody can say the name of this creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. His name was? Give yourself a big pat on the back. Excellent. Awesome. You know what? Some people think, this is a secret between you and me. There's some people think that humans were made monkeys, like they were monkeys before and then they became humans later. What do you guys think? Was the first man who was created a monkey or was he a human?
He was a human.
He was a human and his name was
Adam
alayhi
salam.
Excellent. So raise your hand if you learned something new today. Go ahead and raise your hand and share what did you learn today. All right, Dima.
I learned about before Prophet Adam.
Excellent.
And
awesome. And there was trees, mountains that we can draw tomorrow in a lesson. Yes, Aaron, I learned.
I need to say something else. On the weekend, I watched a video of Muhammad SAW.
Alhamdulillah. What was it about?
I forgot a little.
Forgot about it? Okay. If there's something nice, you can always email me also, right? And then I can share with friends also. All right?
Okay.
All right. Now, friends, yes, Lena, last comment I learned.
I learned that people can do other things that you think they can do.
Very strong lesson. I'm so proud of your takeaway. Yes, people have choices and jinns have choices. And angels do not have choices. Angels just obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, Lena E.
Did you know every time I learn a new surah with someone named Maryam, I get a new toy?
Okay, and do you know when we sit in a classroom, do we sit with our legs up or legs down? What do you think? Everybody? Let me see who is sitting very respectfully. Who is sitting very respectfully, straight. I'm also going to fix myself, right? So Lena also gets fixed, inshallah. Excellent, beautiful. All right, and anybody else wants to give me a lesson I learned today? Manha?
The thing I learned today is that prophets should not.
I couldn't hear it properly. Prophets? Erin, I think you can mute if your sound is a little bit less.
Got it now.
Okay. All right. I think the sound was coming a little difficult. Now, friends, I want you to hold on to whatever you have in your mind, okay? Or if there's even any question, hold on to that in mind. But I want to quickly tell you something important. All right. So today, give yourself a big pat on the back because you are done with the live class, mashallah. So that is READ, read to succeed. Now, tomorrow, I will ask you to read it one more time and reflect and think. And then you will have the workbook and you will have that before Adam alayhi salam. Let's see who can show me the page real fast. There is a circle there and even there will be a drawing. You will be drawing a whole scene over here which you will be making. What was the world like before Adam alayhi salam? So I will look forward to seeing some beautiful, beautiful drawings on this page in your workbook. This was the page. I will tell you the page in your class cake tomorrow. Okay. And then on Friday, some friends, this would be page 32 to 35. So this will be your workbook. Okay. And then on Friday, there would be steam show and share. Let's see if some friends can mark the Salah chart also right now. So Safar Salah chart was posted on your materials. I hope you have printed it, right? Danish, let's pay attention.
Know where the materials is.
Yeah, so the materials on the second grade, on the top, on the materials, you have a video also about safar. Let's see who can mark. MashaAllah, excellent. You guys are so smart. Today is September 28th, and that means that 10 days of safar are already done. And you know what? If you go outside tonight, you will see the moon becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you will see a whole round moon. It's going to be the night light. Yes, it's going to be so pretty.
Question.
Just hold on. I'm going to give you time for question, but I just want to tell you that remember this week our theme is respect. Give respect to get respect. And Rasulullah SAW said a believer is self-respecting. Can you see how our believers are sitting in this room who is respecting themselves very well? So a believer is self-respecting and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is extremely self-respecting. All right. So I hope you can print the salat chart, talk to mom and dad on the reminders. And on Friday, we will have a steam show and share on this. So maybe just like the first graders did a video, you can even make like a play out of it. You can share things and we can talk about some ideas that you may have. But at this time, you're going to give yourself a big pat on the back and Jazakumullah khair and kathira for being here. I'm so proud of your work. And the first thing that I want you to do when we are out of this class is give mom and dad a big hug. So give a big hug to yourself from my side right now. A big tight hug to you. And a big hug to mom and dad for everything that they do. And if you want to leave the room, you can say wave to me and you can leave. I'm just going to say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum.
And
Assalamu alaikum.
and
Assalamu alaikum, Sister Juwaria.
Sister Juwaria wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And those who want to talk or you have any questions or comments,
Sister Juwaria.
just keep your hand up and then I'll call your name. Just let those who are leaving leave and then I can talk to you, okay? So, yes, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, go ahead, Maria.
How do you annotate?
Annotate, sweetie, is an option. It should show in your screen like this and you just press it so you get the features for that, okay? So you need to look, because I am the presenter, your tool can be somewhere else as well. So you need to look for it, okay? Maybe talk to somebody adult to how that you can figure that out, inshallah.
Sister Juwaria, can you make someone the host and then you leave? I want to stay.
Not really. You have a next class, right? What is your next class?
Let me check. It's on the grade to add at 105.
Yes,
Sister Juwaria.
I'm gonna take the name who is respectfully raising hand. So Zishan, go ahead.
Okay. So I want
Those who are leaving, you can leave.
I want to tell you one more thing.
Yes.
I've learned something about Adam before Adam. Because I know Satan was good before, but then after that, then he became.
And that's why he became proud. May Allah protect us from being so proud, right? He said, I'm so good. And that made him so proud. May Allah protect us from that. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, Azmina? Fi amanillah.
Sister Juwaria, are you gonna send the recording?
Yes, I will be stopping the recording now and then inshallah. What happened, Azmina? Why were you late?
Because my charge went down.
Okay, Hasbi Allah. So inshallah I will upload the recording, okay? So don't miss your next class, inshallah. Go to your next class. I will upload it by today, inshallah. Yes, Lina, see?
Are you doing the PBL with us?
Yes, I am. And then that's a very smart question. Let's talk about more about it. I want you to start with Bismillah, right? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and be able to say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, right? And then cleanliness is something I will be seeing if you guys are able to keep things clean on your PBL. Okay.
What's the
Wonderful.
PBL?
We will talk about this next time. You can ask Sister. PBL is your project-based learning, right? So that we are doing.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
Awesome.
had a
All right, friends.
class kit.
We are going to stop now. So Bayan, go ahead.
Don't end the meeting. I'm still renaming.
Yes,
What
Bayan.
are we gonna say for the PBL? So for the Islamic study, what are we gonna say?
When are you gonna say? We will let you know. All right. Sister Shabana will let you know.
What would we all need? She said we'll discuss. Are we gonna make our own project?
Oh, Azmina, sorry. I think Bayan is talking. Let's be respectful, right? Give respect to get respect. Yes, Bayan.
I thought we were gonna discuss it with you guys.
Yes, we will. And then you have a component. You're going to do that project, but in that project, we will see from Islamic studies perspective that are you being respectful? Are you using your manners doing that project? That's how I'm going to evaluate, okay? We're going to do it, work it together, inshallah. All right?
Do you know it's
I'm sorry, 1 second, sweetie. It's going to take more time if you do not respect somebody, right? So, yes, Bayan.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Fi amanillah. Yes, Farhan. Yes, Bayan.
I couldn't be there for some time
Right.
because my internet wasn't working.
Okay,
So it kicked me out of the meeting.
Okay, so as soon as I
and I
close the
couldn't
room,
join
I
back
will
in.
turn it into a video, and then it takes a little bit time to convert. Then inshallah, I will upload inshallah. Okay, and then you can catch up from there. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day, friends. Yes, Lena.
I'm hungry. Can I leave? I'm so hungry.
I told you the class was over at 12:55, so I just stayed behind if you had any questions. You could have gone at 12:55, right? So go ahead, like quickly go and enjoy yourself, inshallah, and get ready for your next class, okay?
Can you make someone host before you go?
No, I have another class that I need to teach, so I have to go to my next class, okay? Fi amanillah. Yes, Azmina?
Are we gonna do the project, or do we need a board or something to do the project?
If I need you to do something, I will give you all the details, okay? So for now, if when I tell you the details, then I will give you all the details, inshallah, okay? All right?
Okay.
Inshallah. You have a wonderful rest of the day. Fi amanillah.